beautiful souls, welcome to you guys. Pick a card. My name is Missy for Phoenix Star Tarot. If you are new here, hi, welcome to this small but surely growing channel. We are doing our best. And if you are coming back, love, thank you, thankful for all of you. Now let's go to this pick a card. Okay, for this pick a card we are going to ask the question. The question is, what good news can you expect? What good news is coming your way? You can choose from pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. I was like 5, 6, like going forward. But okay, so yeah, go within, take your time, breathe in, breathe out, and choose your pile. I will start with pile 1 first. The timestamps are down below so you can click and go to the pile you have chosen. See you guys at your pile. So hello pile 1, we are starting with you guys. Your main card that you got is Temperance. So with this Temperance card, it's telling me that you guys have been waiting a long time, y'all. It's like it's what's aching on you, and like when you have that moment that you are waiting for something and it seems like time isn't ticking, time isn't going, and before you know it you realize like, okay, it's not coming. I'm seeing when you are hammering that famous picture, that the guy hammering a tunnel and behind it there is a pot of gold, and he gives up just when he was almost ready to hit the gold. So that is what I'm getting for you guys. Like, you are at the break of it, that you be like, you know what, it ain't worth it. But then you will have that aha moment. Now you are going to receive that finally, when you thought it's like a labor pain, just when you thought that you cannot handle it anymore, a child pops up, a new creation pops up, then it's that aha moment, in that way is what I'm getting it for you guys. Now let's see. Let me put some tarot cards down to see where is this situation heading to. What is the waiting for, What is this waiting for? Let's see. What are you guys waiting on? What is the thing, the blessings? Ooh, the Fool, honey. We are leaping, we are going. So you really need to go. You really need to go. If you look at it, after a long waited time, it's time for you to leap. It's time for you to go. Underneath the deck, 2 of Cups. This is a great partnering. It can, as I was saying, it can be love for some of you, but whatever this is asking of you to really leap and go. You can do this, as the Fool is saying, like, after a long time waiting, it's time for you to move, it's time for you to go. And the 6 of Swords, it's also talking about it. You just have to, right now, you will have an idea how you should move forward, how you should, what action you should take. Let's see, let's go for, let me put this one here. Let's see where, with the astrology cards, perhaps where you should put your attention on. One more. It's time for you to fly, my dears, pile 1s. The one that chose pile 1. It's time for you guys to fly. It's time for you to go Oh, that one flipped in my hand. Love when they do that. So, coins. The coins, honey. You have the seventh house partners, just as the two of cups that we had underneath the deck. So definitely a partner. And Pluto transformation. There is something that is coming your way. This good news, it has something to do with a partnership. Can be business, can be love, but this partnership that is coming your way, you have waited a long time for this one, okay? And now it's here. You have really had your patience. Now it's here coming for you, and it's totally a transformation, as this Pluto card is saying, a new beginning. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. Perhaps this person that you are partnering with can be a Scorpio or has something to do with Scorpio. There's a lot of other signs also here, but they can also be air signs. Temperance, I believe, was Aquarius. I don't know that for sure. Don't call me on it. But there is definitely a partnership happen. Can be love and can be business, because that is the seventh house for you guys. So there is totally a new beginning when it comes to that. Let's see, what more do we need to receive? What is the good news that is coming your guys' way? Ooh, adventure, adventure. Wow. Fulfillment. Y'all gonna be blessed, honey. The money house is good. Fulfillment. So there is blessing upon blessing. You'll be going on an adventure. Really, for some of you, this has something to do with traveling. Lots of traveling. I know right now in the situation that we are in, travel is very rare, but there is really something for you guys, because the Fool is someone that is going on a new adventure, a new journey, just as this adventure card is saying. Pluto, the transformation card, is saying that, you know what, there is something new coming your way, and that is the good news that is coming your way, that there is something that is going to ask you to change everything. That Six of Swords, after a long period of time, after a long period of time of troubling waters, you are moving to a calmer water, and you have truth be told. This is different, y'all. This is different. This one is going to hit you different. This one is going to hit you different, because this is something that you need to show the real you. For some of you, this is really love, This is something, a different eyesight, a different thing. Some of you are going to move to another culture. Message in a bottle. Wow. I hope you guys are ready for it. Loyal heart. I hope you guys are ready for it, really, because this something that is coming your way is very peaceful, very loving. You really deserve this. After a long period of time of waiting, is what I'm seeing. After a very long period of time of waiting, after a very long period of time of patience, it was aching on you. It was like ripping you apart, the weight, like you was being dried on a, if you are in a desert and you are drying out in that way, is what I'm getting it, like vultures. I see this as a vulture, like claiming on you, looking at you like, okay, when is time, for me to eat you, it was eating on you in that way. So now you are going that long way. You are now see that it's time for you to leave. It's time for you to go. It's time for you for a new thing in your life. Look where the Pluto sign is hitting, because Pluto has just, if I look at the Aries sign, with the midheaven of Aries, that means that Pluto hits the the midheaven. It just went over the midheaven. So that means that there is change. That is in the sidereal astrology, though. There is definitely a change in how you portray yourself in the outer world. If you are, let's do the opposite, Libra. If you are Libra, then that means it hit your IC. So there is then a change in your inner world for your foundation, in that way. But I'm seeing it as is your partner, the seventh house. So that means that you are then, let's see, who is Capricorn? Am I saying it right? No, the opposite. Capra sign. So yeah, if you are a Cancer rising, then you will have that Pluto is hitting your partner house, the seventh house. So there is now, this is a timeless reading, but I really see there is a change when it comes to you guys' partnership. You will hear fast and soon about this. About this message, about this new adventure. And it's asking of you to be open for a change, to leap and go for this change, and just no worries. Think of it as an adventure. And the thing is, this is something that will it's going to change you. This new thing coming your way, it's going to change you personally, because it's going to rip you apart, a layer of you apart, a facade that you perhaps are portraying for the outer world. And this thing, this new thing, it's going to free you in a way, and you can be your authentic self in this situation. So that is really lovely. I love it. I love it. Let's see. I will read from the message in the bottle, because this one is really calling me. Oh no, we still have 2 more to go. I will read later on. Let's see, what more do you need to receive? What good news is coming your way? What more of a good news? Your cards be like, know your words. Beautiful. Look at that. Spirit has your back. Know your word. That's just obvious that you need to know your word. I mean, the where you are going, as I said, you are going to be released of a facade that you are holding up to. Look at that. Look at that. Underneath that, like all tied up. You need to release yourself in this situation. You need to know that you are worth it, and you can have whatever it is that you want, And with a know your worth, as I was saying, with this truth be told, you need to show the real you, who you really are, and what you can do. This is really, as I said, these two, they are. This is what it's going to show you. This good news, this leaping that you're going to do, this moving forward, using your mind and wisdom, you're going to let people know, oh, I'm good at this, And for partners, you will let them know, this is my boundaries until here and not further. Don't let people take advantage of you. Keep things nicely in balance with the angel of balance also. This is beautiful, y'all. This, for some of you, this is really had to do something with your work. The universe, your guides, is giving you something of a knowledge, of wisdom. I'm really getting an Aquarius vibe with that Temperance and this Ace of Swords, because Aquarius is the air sign. So I'm really getting something of technology, like outer space, not outer space, but more on that how people say we are in a Aquarius age. We are not there yet, people. We still have 200 so something years to go. But let's just call it that. In that way, I'm seeing you guys really doing something of a technology. Go for something of technology, but it's not where you live. It's different from where you live. It's more tropical. It's like different. And there you can show people like, hey, this is what I can do, you know? Let's see, for the message in the bottle. Let's see, because these cards are always, I have always 14, then 15. Communication. We were talking about it. Communication, a sign, Cledon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered instantly by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. So, Spirit sends you a sign when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbol, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck. Oh, I had it once, but then it was an infinity. Okay, back to you guys. And a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you are pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Ooh, nice. Love it. I don't know if you guys have asked for journeys and calmer water, going somewhere that, you know, that is more calmer. And also when he said about birds, I was like, yes, you have 1, 2, 3 birds, 5, you know, 5 with the other 6 now, you know, lots of birds in your cards. So there is really something of an air sign with you guys. So the good news, transformation, a different partner, it can be love, it can be a boss. The good news, you are heading somewhere to a calmer water, somewhere where you don't have to put on a facade. You will hear the message quickly about this. And I really see some of you do something with technology, definitely technology, like really, and keep things nicely in balance and just show the world the real you. Okay, don't mind other people, just ask, as the card is saying, ask you guys for guidance and you will see synchronicities. Now let's see a message for you guys. You have, there is nothing sexier than the authentic truth. Amen to that. Look at that. Truth be told. Truth be told, and this card, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Like, screenshot, just so you know. Keep that in mind. There is nothing sexier than your authentic truth. I will put it here. So, my lovely, beautiful pile one, the good news coming your way is you will hear about it, this news, and ask you guys for information. And it's time for you to leave to go to a calmer water. You have waited long enough. It's time to go now, okay? And if you don't know where to go, ask your guides. You will hear it, you know. An advice for you is, you know what? Say to you guys, you put on the radio or music, and not a song, put it on shuffle, and ask you guys to give you the message 5 or your number that you want. Name a number and then say two songs after, and then hear the song. That is the message then that they want to give you, you know, and you will hear then about it. That is something that you can do. Kijk, you see, that is something you can do about. that you can work with. And yeah, for the rest, leap and go. It's time to go. You will hear the news about it first. So yeah, bye bye. Hello, pile 2. Let's see what card you guys have for your main card. You have the Emperor. Beautiful. Oh, you guys are going to set foundation. The good news coming your way has something to do with your foundation, honey. Oh, also, I forgot to say, you might be pulled to more than one pile. It's okay if you see, like, there is another pile that you also need to look at. Especially with this card, because perhaps that you can see further where that foundation is. But you guys, what I'm getting is, you have somebody has an eye on you, or or you have a sharp eye on a subject or something that you want to go do, but you are very focused, like, when a animal sees its prey and wants to leap and go for it. Now that is what I'm seeing for you guys. That can be you, or somebody is keeping an eye on you. That can also be, but there is somebody very focused with looking at what they want. Let's see, where is this foundation? What good news is coming your way? What more do we need? Okay, wow. I'ma take them as it is. Underneath the deck, Knight of Wands. So you have Eight of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords with the Seven of Swords. What is it with all these air signs? Like the first pile also. But there is something. This Seven of Swords, like, for some of you, what I'm getting is that you are going for something, this good news, you are going for something different. Some of you are going to move to a city, choosing for yourself and going for a city. You are going to a city, you are going from somewhere that is like limiting. Oh, some of you perhaps comes from pile 1. Like when I said, because there it's like also a drought. There was kind of a drought, and they are going to something different. So perhaps you are going to a city, for something of passion, but you are really moving forward. That is something. You are really moving forward. Let's see. Because this Seven of Swords, I've been looking at it because it also can be somebody is cheating you on something, but I don't think that is the good news though. So let's see what more we need to know about this situation. But I really see it more as you guys going to do something of passion that you like, in that way. But you guys are all moving. A new foundation. I don't know what is wrong with these cards, y'all. But I had it with the first pile also. They were like weird. But we are going. Let's see. Two cards. What good news? Where is this good news? In what sign or what house can they expect this good news? Let's see. Some of you really, it's oh yes, you see, if you felt attracted to pile 1, it's okay. Jupiter, abundance, yay, underneath the deck. Let's see. You have Scorpio, transformation. This is why I told if you are feeling attracted to them, because they had Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio. You have the solar eclipse, a revolution, and yacht, destiny. This thing that is coming your way, this good news, is something of passion. It's very fiery, I must say. Like, this good news is something that will change things up, though, as the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords is also leaving something of the past behind to move forward. If you look at all your cards, you have all motion cards, like the Eight of Cups walking away, the Ten of Swords walking away, the Knight of Swords running away, and the Seven of Swords sneaky moving away. So you are really moving to something different, and this something is something that will change things up. It's a new horizon. It's transformation. You know, you will feel like it's like your aha moment. I really see the Egyptian god in this with the solar eclipse. It's like, you know, you rise again. In that way is what I'm getting. So there is definitely something that you will rise again, as the Scorpio transformation is also saying. And this is your destiny, y'all. You guys are really foundational. I don't know why all those air signs, but the first style had it also. So tick tock, tick tock. It's time. It's time. If somebody else says not, the universe, God, the creator of all creators, says it's so. Let's see. Yeah, I was talking about the air signs. Like, the air movement going forward. That is what I'm seeing for you guys. You have observer. Didn't I say there is somebody that is you, or somebody that is really looking, you know, in that way? Let me change this first. So yeah, with a sharp eye on, focused eye on something. Unfinished symphony, you are going to end it. It's time for you to end it, you know, this long ever played song. The observer, I'm gonna read for the observer later on, but the observer is really telling me like you have an eye on a new thing, a very sharp, and that is the thing. It's finally the time. Now you can move for whatever that it is that you are really looking at, and really this is your destiny. This is your aha moment. It's time for you to get it. Wow. This is a new flight is what I'm getting. This is a new flight. Like, different. I don't see this as love for you guys, but unless this card decide to pop up and be something of love. But it's really like, I'm seeing more as a foundation. You going to set a foundation. You want it to be known into the world. You see, once again, I see a bird card. Blessings underneath the deck. Look at this. Once again, a bird card. And a hawk. A hawk, when they see their prey, something that they want, they really have a sharp eye on it. And because they know once they leap to go in on that animal to capture them. And also the eye of Horus. Was it Horus? That is an eagle. So you guys really have an eye on something. New beginnings. Oh my God, this good news, honey. I hope you guys are ready for it. I hope you guys are ready for it, because this good news with you guys, it's going to happen pretty fast, y'all. It's really going to happen pretty fast. And why do I see lots of skies? like beautiful skies. Oh my God. Some of you are going to fly to somewhere. That is why, did I say the bird? I did something say with the bird. What? A new flight. That was the, yes, a new flight. Some of you are going to a different thing, y'all. Fly to another destination. Beautiful. Setting foundation. And I really see, for some, instead of going to a city, you are going to a place where it's not that busy, more of a nature kind of place is what I'm getting. You have, rebirth assured. Transformation is beautiful, y'all. 2 times transformation. 2 times transformation. You guys are going to do something different, y'all. Something different. You just have to go with it. This good news coming your way is asking of you to go with the flow. You cannot resist this. Like the Eight of Cups, even though in reverse, like it upright, she is choosing to walk away. In reverse, she must walk away. And the Ten of Swords is walking away. As I said, your guys' cards has lots of motions in it. So there is definitely something. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. There is definitely something different for you guys. Oh, the good news, honeys. The good news. Let me tell you about your good news. You are going to move. I don't know if you want it, but you are going to move. I don't know if it was a plan or not, but you are going to move. There is motion, lots of motion. It's time for you to finish a song that was started a long time ago. The observer I wanted to look at. And also, with the rebirth assured and transformation is beautiful, with the Scorpio transformation, this is something totally different. You go in as a caterpillar, you come out as a butterfly. The 8th house, the Scorpio house, is a transformation, is something more in depth. Like some of you perhaps went through a dark night of the soul kind of a thing, peeling off layers that doesn't serve you anymore. And now it's time for you to move to a new horizon, a new sight, a new thing. It can be also a spiritual growth, moving on, in that way. Let's see for the observer. 4747 13. I hope you guys are ready for this, y'all, because this isn't something easy if you got used to the place where you are at right now. Let's see, but it's needed though. Perspective, objectivity, natural observation from a distance. Didn't we talk about the distance? Like you have to have that sharp eye. If you look at it, that hawk, with that hawk, like sharp eye on something, because once you have to leap, you cannot miss the target, because otherwise you have to do it all over again, like a hawk when they are hunting. So most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experience, so much that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understanding. Understand your circumstances from a more natural vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do something exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you are engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek, and will indeed find. You guys are going somewhere else. The good news, I hope you're ready for it. I hope you're ready for it. This is totally a transformation. I don't know where you are at, but honey, the good news is something new is coming your way, and it's asking of you to be open to go with the flow and transform. Okay, don't resist it. Now that being said, I hope you guys like your reading. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in another reading of mine. Bye bye. So pile 3, you guys start off. Let's see, you guys have the Lovers. Beautiful, beautiful partnership, combining, seeing eye to eye, you know, seeing things in both sides, in a good side, heart desires also. So good news is, if you have already got your partner and you be like, honey, I'm good, I'm blessed in that section. So this can be something of an adventure for you guys. But if you have not found your partner yet and you be single and you be like, I can use some, you can have it, even though you are not expected. It can be also unexpectedly, you know. Love is something that it will always surprise you. Love is it will always surprise you. It's like, you know, just coming your way without you want it or unwanted. You find yourself with it, you know, in that way. Let's see, what more do we need to know about this news coming your way? This good news though. Let's see. Ooh, a heartbreak. Some of you coming from a heartbreak. And then pops of love. The contrast, y'all. The contrast. Let's see. One more. Okay. Fiery. Let me just give one more. Okay. Underneath the deck, 5 of Pentacles. Coming from... you know, being left outside in the cold to now finding that pop of love. I told you guys, this is unexpected. You don't see it coming, you know. You don't see it coming. It's coming your way. Like you, some of you come from a really heartache, a really pain, you know. Like, you know, what I'm getting is... there is a Korean drama. Yes, I watch Korean dramas. Okay. But there is a Korean drama and the man is walking with a sword in his heart, you know, and only one girl sees the swords. That girl is the one that needs to pull the swords out to save him in a kind of way so that he can finally die, because he have lived ages along ages. But what had happened was he fell in love with her, okay, and she also. So un영입니다, you know, fate. And that is what I'm seeing for you guys, that not in that way. Not in that way. But what I'm seeing for you guys is you have walked with a heartache, a pain that was stepped in your heart from a long time ago. You have walked with that pain for a long time, and now you look down and you see those sores the whole time stepped in your heart. But it's time for you to get them out and see a brighter thing. And that it can be cured, it can be healed, it can be better, it can be new again. You know, in that way, learn the lesson and keep on moving. Now, after you have learned the lesson, y'all, you find yourself, the pigs can't fly. Something happened affectionately, as the Knight of Wands is, you know, coming your way unexpectedly. Passionately. So that's a good thing. This is very fiery love. Very fiery love. Very adventurous, very warm, very nourishment, passionately. Now, the Knight of Wands is not somebody that I will say, you know what, this is a long love, but this is a love that you will enjoy. Okay, this is not a love reading, so I will not go very in depth with it, but enjoy it while you can and see where this is heading. Let's just put some more cards down to see what this is about. Okay, if Venus pop out, then then it's definitely love, love, love. Okay, that is his Venus pop out. So let's see what good news is coming your way. Where can you expect? So as I was saying before the video was cut off, you have the 11th house of friends and the 10th house, the world. So this is telling me that for some of you, you will meet this person through a friendship, somebody introducing you to this person, and you be like, hi, I'm this, and they be like, hi, how you doing, kind of a thing. Or if you are ready with your partners, you will enjoy, or if you are not ready for love, or this can be also just that you will enjoy the friendship that you have, the surrounding. You know, love doesn't always mean only love in a partner with somebody. It can be business, it can be friendships, as this card is saying. It can be enjoying the world with a friend, like going to travel, going on a passionately thing. I hope in that time we can travel, but this is something of passion, of something that is just you love to do, your heart desire, that will giving you that feeling that you be like, oh, I love you in all ways, you know, as a friend, as a family, as a lover, whatever have you. So let's see what more do you guys need to receive. What more do we need to know about this passionately thing? What is it with this? Do we have good news coming that we can travel? Because power 1 and 2 be all in the air sign, like moving, let's go into the world, just like you, the 10th house. So let's hope on it. Is that a good news? Ain't that a good news? Can I get an amen? Like, amen. This beautiful card, y'all. Rejuvenation. Love this card. This card talks about after a hard situation, after a hard, some can be also like a disaster happening. You know, the land is now with Dutch coming in. The land is with fruitful. You know, you can move. There is something new coming out of a disaster. I'm still on that topic. So yeah, once again. So a new thing coming, you know, a hope in after something, you know, a fruitful land. Let's see one more. You guys, serendipity underneath that. What I'm seeing, that it's like this is something of really feeling good with your surroundings and the people surround you. To be fair, you have to be fair. Like feeling very happy and content. Like finally, I'm really getting that vibe, y'all. You know, I'm really getting the vibe of freedom, the vibe of finally being released and now can go and do whatever it is with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones, going into the world. That is the vibe that I'm getting, y'all. But also, with it, to be fair, things are finally in balance, you know. This, to be fair, I will read from the book later on. But let's see what more of a good news. What is, ooh, I don't know what is happening, but these cards are trying me these days. Not these days, just today. But if you make it these, it sounds more more dramatic, you know. But okay, let's see what more of a good news. Forgiveness. This is a beautiful card, y'all. Beautiful. I love to see it. I don't know for who I have to forgive, but I don't see it that often. But I love to see it. Transformation once again underneath the deck, though. You have fulfillment and enlightenment. This is also a beautiful card. Beautiful. So forgiveness, I must say, when you hear forgiveness, forgiveness is something that you have to be ready for to do, because forgiveness isn't for the person that you need to forgive. It is for yourself. And if you are not ready to let go, if you are not ready, if you have not with this Three of Swords, if you have not looked at the blades in your heart and see the situation as what it is, if you have not why do I want to say it in Dutch, like if you have not translate whatever that it is that had happened, also on your spectrum, not only on theirs but also on yours, you will see that, okay, it is better for me to forgive, to let go, not for them but for me, because otherwise, that is why I got it. The thing that I had to, every time if I talk in the beginning, that, you know, back to it. That is why you will walk around years upon years upon years with the blade in your heart, walking around with it. See it as you walking around, and nobody sees that knife in your heart. Only you can see it, and somebody you come in contact with that has the same love for you. But are you going to hurt them by the blades that you're carrying around with? Or are you healed from whatever this is and you forgive whatever this is, so that you can love a new love again, so that you can be fresh in it again? So that is why forgiveness isn't for that other person, it is for yourself. But you need to be ready to forgive, because otherwise, you know, you will carry that blade in your heart and nobody understands it, nobody sees it, only you, and you feel it, you know. So you need to really go to the process of grieving and letting go and let loose, you know. So with the enlightenment, that aha moment, also with the rejuvenation, you know, these two go beautiful together. It's like it's time for you to sail away. It's time for you to see that after this heartache and pain, the land is fruitful again. There is something new that wants to be born. There is something that you need to sail into that is better than what you are holding years upon years. So the good news is, it's time for you to, it's that time that you can release and find the abundance where you are abundant, and don't feel in the state of people have disappointed you, you know. Don't feel in the way of you've been left outside in the cold. You are grabbing the bulls by the horns. Enjoy life where you can enjoy it with your friends, with your family, people that really love you. Reclaim your power. Oh, honey, they are reading you. They are reading you. That is why I had to talk. I never say about what Korean drama I watch, yes or no. And if you guys watch Korean drama, then you know which drama I'm talking about. If you do, write it down in the comments. Let me know if you know it, yes or no. So yeah, reclaim your power. So it's, as I said, it is time for you to get those blades out, Forgive for yourself so that you can move on, so that you can be fruitful and abundant in the place that you must be fruitful and abundant in, with your friends, with your loved ones, but not giving your power away to the situation anymore. It will not change what had happened. Forgiveness is really something for yourself. So get out of that gate, honey. Don't keep yourself stuck in this. It's like you keep drinking poison in the hope that somebody else died from it. It will not happen. The more painful thing about this is that if you don't forgive yourself for whatever that had happened, if you don't forgive other people for whatever that happened, it is your time wasted. Their life will go forward and you looking at them like, how could they do this and live like that? Their comment is for them, but you are robbing yourself of time. Okay, so it's time for you to get out, as the world card is also saying. It's time for you to get out into the world and do you. Have your enlightenment, see the things in a more beautiful way. Have that passion, enjoy life, dance to the beat of your own drum, but keep things nicely fair. Keep things nicely fair, especially. But it's time. Okay, it's time. I don't know what this is, for whom this is, but your good news is the fact that it's finally time for you to release of something that had hurt you in the past and now see the love in your surrounding, in your loved ones. For some of you, in a fresh new love, a new passionately thing, going forward. But you need to get out to get that passionately thing, though, in whichever way that is, But it's time for you to get rid of those blades in your heart and to claim your power. Forgive people for whatever that had happened and move on. That's too much. We are not going to take those. So yeah, and then move on. Your cards are very beautiful. And if you be like, oh, is that a good news? Honey, if you have been walking with that heartache for a long time, you will see that this is the best news you can ever have. And for some of you are really seeing the disaster of the world situation. That's finally time for us to move. So, yeah. The universe works fast when you are having fun. Right? Oh man, let's read that one again. The universe works fast when you are having fun. Ain't that right? But this is your card that was underneath the deck, so that's also a message. So you have true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Oh man, y'all. Weren't we talking about that? Your guys are savage, y'all. Savage. I will read that one again. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. As I said, you can walk with that blade in your heart years upon years. Nobody sees it, only you if you look down. So forgiveness is something, as I already said, that needs to happen when you are ready for it, because you need to heal from this situation first and peel the layers off. So the good news is, my lovely beautiful people, it's time for you to heal from this situation, time for you to let go. And while you do that, know by having fun, the universe works fast, and enjoy life with your friends, go into the world, do passionately things, Get out of that gate, live the life, because if your life stops living, that doesn't mean theirs will also, or the situation, whomever will also. They will live a lot, go do their thing. So why should your life stop? So enjoy it. So that is it for you guys, my lovely, beautiful pile 3. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. That is very important, I realized. Okay? And then also, comment down below and I'll see you guys on another video of mine. Bye bye. So part 4. Now for you guys, let's see. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Like, beautiful. There is something finally getting an end of something, a new level, a new thing, if you have the feeling that things were going in circle the whole time and there wasn't a change, now there is a change. It's like you are going to cut that snake's head off so that a new thing can be born, a new cycle, a new fresh gamble. Now, gamble, I said. Like, the Wheel of Fortune is a gamble, y'all. You don't know where it lands. Is it the fruits of your labor that you have planted? What karma is coming your way? So it is a gamble. But let's see what good news this gamble is bringing, okay? Let's see. There's definitely a new beginning. It's like your guides, your guides, your spiritual team are getting rid of this ongoing cycle. We will take that. Underneath the deck, this Knight of Wands, I believe we saw it for every pile. So very something is passionately. Let's see. Oh, yes. 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 Yeah. I need to stop hanging around with my gay friends. When a girl has too much gay friends, But okay, let's see. You have 5 of Wands, the Moon, Judgment, and 4 of Wands. So that you guys also can see. So this new cycle is asking of you to get out there, for you guys, some of you already went out there. It was really a struggle for you to get on top, but finally, after all those worry and all those things, you can now howl to the moon, because your wish is going to come true. That full moon releasing, you released, honey, and now it's time for you to get your resurrection and celebrate, because a new foundation is coming your way. A new foundation, a new thing, and that new thing is very passionately also beautiful. I love it. Some of you are doing moon ritual with a full moon, releasing with a full moon. And as I said, your guides, your spiritual team are the one in charge now, and be like, you know what? I will take only this one. And the rest I will shuffle again. So they be like, you know what, you deserve this, this is something, it's finally time, it's been a long time, you hang on there, even though it was a hard road, you have put yourself out there, you have let them see that you are deserving of this new thing coming your way. So it's time. One more. You guys have the earth element. Aries, I am underneath the deck. You have the earth element with the 9th house, fate. So some of you perhaps is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. In that way, the earth element, and with faith, is what I'm getting is it's time for you to manifest, because earth is the manifestation. You know, for me, how I see it, the earth sign, the earth element, is the setting something, make it tangible. You know, you cannot move it. Also with the stability and the Four of Wands, setting foundation, going for something that you know you want to make tangible in this world. And with the ninth house, the ninth house is travel, is what is that higher learning, is what your calling is. Let me see, not really your calling, it's more like spiritual higher learning, because it is Jupiter ruled, you know, Sagittarius. Also travel, as I already said, you know, passport, communication, love. You know, all that can happen because it is something of a higher vibration. Whatever this new thing is that is turning, for some of you, this can be a marriage. For some of you, this can be travel. And as the Aries sign also underneath the deck, this is really something of passion, something that you want to be, you know, go and do. For some, that, because for me, Jupiter is husband in the astrology, but it can also be love, because Aries is the male sign when it comes to astrology. But for some, because of the ninth house, I really see marriage, because Jupiter brings marriage. A change in the wind. Wow. Tower moment. Tower moment. That's too much. I'm not going to take those. Things are changing, y'all. Message in the bottle. Things are changing. Oh, my beautiful numbers. Number 12, number 15. That's my beautiful numbers, y'all. And a leg up underneath the deck. Like, you guys, there is something new coming, and this something new, you will hear about it. As I was saying, you will hear about this news, and it can also be that you can ask your guides for synchronicity to show you where it is that you need to pay attention to. Another pile also had this message in a bottle. So if you were feeling drawn to another pile, you need to check that one also out. But the change in the wind is a tower moment kind of a thing. There is something different coming your way, you know, and it's from another direction that you normally would go. So as the Wheel of Fortune, there is something, a new level that you, I don't know why this is happening, but okay, voyage and wisdom, so you know, a voyage. But we will not take, let's go one more time. So yeah, there is something new that is happening. Let's go for them. Protection. Why am I getting like, I will show you guys why. Okay, you have security, leadership, focus. Oh, beautiful. So this is something that you have trained for your life, okay, for your lifetime. This is something that you know. This thing, how the wheel is going to turn, it is your fate. It is, okay? And it's time for you to grab the bulls by them horns and steer your life to the direction that you want. As I said, the wheel is a gamble. So gamble the right way. Go for it. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, you can do it, you know. every time I touch the cards, new message. And also with a message in the bottle and the security card. It talks about how you can use your spiritual team, your guides, to help you with giving you synchronicity in this situation. Security is your ancestors, your spiritual team, your guides. You know, people that have walked the earth before you. That is your ancestors. They use the cave to let the parents know, you know, in that kind of way. So they are protecting you along the way of this beautiful new journey. So go. Keep your focus and take that leadership and grab the bulls by the horns and steer your life to that direction. And if you are in doubt, just call upon them. Ask for synchronicity and they will show you. As I told one of the pal, I don't know which one, I believe the first one. So if you are doubting about the first or whatever pal, you can watch that one also. Beautiful message there. But as I was telling the one of those pal, I was like, with the message in the bottle, what you can also do if you are asking for a guidance and you don't know what, you know, you are not looking at the synchronicity, you can go within and ask only for your ancestors and your spiritual team that only has the best interest for you. That is very important that you ask only those who have the best interest for you. Give you a message and you play a song, you play a playlist and you put it on shuffle and you give them a number. Now this is number 15. I'm just gonna give you an example. This is number 15. What you can do is 1 plus 5 is 6. So you say to them, you know what, after the sixth song, I will count as the message. And keep in mind, it has to be on shuffle because you don't have to know which song comes after. Otherwise, it isn't the message. So put it on shuffle. And the sixth song, that is a message then for you that they will give you. You will find little hints of things in that message that you'll be like, oh, I'll be damned. Yes. You know, in that way. That is the way you can do it. But I find myself, that is something that I won't do a lot. I don't do that often, you know. But what I do is just be in the moment. Be in the moment and ask for your guys, your spiritual team, only those who have the best interest in you, and show you synchronicity. And if you just be in the moment, you will see them, you will recognize them, and the message is yours to see what it is that you need to know, you know. But they will show them. As I was saying before the video was cut off, I don't know what I was saying anymore, but I believe I was done talking also. But okay, you have give with gratitude and grace, the turkey spirit, and claim your independence, the cat spirit. And underneath the deck, you have learn from the past, the elephant spirit. Now, getting those cards and looking at how of 5 of wands and the moon, all those worryingness that you had, and all the fighting to get on top, you know. I also it's like you are being released of a cycle that was really very, very long. But now your spiritual team, your guys are like, honey, you are now ending a karmic cycle. So we are going to something better. Count your blessing in whatever that it is that had happened there. Don't forget the lesson though. But now it's time for you to take the leadership, move forward with a sharp focus on whatever it is that you want to do. Because this tower moment is actually something good happening for you. It is your guys that are grabbing that snake by his head and chop it off. So this thing is really beautiful, y'all. Really beautiful. Some of you were like in a stagnation for a long time, same cycle, same thing, and now you are finally being resurrected, yes, and then you can finally celebrate your freedom, away from this deceit, away from people that are like lurking behind the curtains for you. It's time to do the journey, a new journey. As I said in the beginning, this is a new cycle. You have the seed with the 7th chakra archangel Uriel. Listen to your spiritual team, your guides, okay? They are going to lead you, as I said, with a message in the bottle. If you just listen to the synchronicity, you will hear that they will guide you to the right direction, the right thing. Really, trust upon me. Your spiritual team, your guides, are the best thing that can happen to you, okay? They will give you security. They will help you move forward. They will lead you the way. They will cut off the snake head if you just listen to them. Listen, it's really important. But things are going to change. They did that for you, though. They did that. No worries on your mind anymore. It's time for you to be released of whatever that was having a hold on you, whatever cycle that was like going on and on and on. So yeah, my lovely, beautiful pal 4. This good news comes in as your guides be like, honey, you done good. Now I hope you have learned the lesson, and so we can release. Underneath the deck, you have happiness is my birthright. Oh yes, it is. Let me say that again. Happiness is your birthright. Don't let nobody tell you different, okay? It is your birthright. Now you have, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Beautiful. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. My lovely, beautiful pal 4. This is a good news of a cycle ending in your life that was ongoing. And you perhaps were like, oh, what is happening? But finally, this tower moment, as everybody perhaps may be scary about the tower moment, but a tower moment is like how this hand out of the sky is grabbing the snake on his neck, this snake, and like cut the head off. That is a tower moment, because something isn't in your vibration, something isn't right for you, and your spiritual team, your guides that has your back, be like, honey, that thing needs to go. I don't know, but we did not order that, okay? It's time to go to the door. I need to stop doing that. But okay, to the door. Because it's taking you away from your life mission, your faith, your destiny. This is a karmic cycle that has ended. The good news is it has ended. It's time for a new cycle to begin, a new thing. But it is a gamble. Don't stain it with a past experience. Learn it from the past, as this card is saying underneath the deck. Learn from the past and move forward to something better. Claim your independence, because honey, you are going to do good, okay? Take the leadership in your own life and move. So my lovely, beautiful pal 4. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, because apparently that's an important thing, I realize. So now I have to say it. Hit the notification bell, comment down below, and I'll see you guys on another video of mine. Bye-bye.